Hello, my loves. I was just doing the membership reading and I feel like there's a longer message here for us all. So I wanted to just check in with spirit, with the energy for the week ahead for us all and see how it's looking. So let's take a look. How have you been? I have been on a journey and the energy is quite up and down at the moment, definitely. I think there's some blockages. I think we're being asked to just really take our time, to be gentle with ourselves, to take care of ourselves. It feels like it's quite a difficult, possibly heavy time at the moment for a lot of people. So it's about reconnecting and keeping that connection with yourself. So first card that's pulled is the sixth chakra in reverse, Archangel Metatron, which is around the sixth chakra, as I said, the third eye. And this is about that sense of disconnect with ourselves, perhaps going against what we should be doing or want to be doing, or staying stuck somewhere. So, because of circumstances or because we're afraid to make a difference or make a change. And the second card that came with that was hostilities. And what I'm picking up on with this is this helmet. It feels like somewhere in our life we are feeling a bit at war with ourselves, perhaps. It could be that we just need to find a way to find peace, to settle. Not to settle as in like for something that's not good enough, but to find a way to feel settled within ourselves. Now, interestingly, two very spiritual cards have come up. Healer of the Ages, Daughter Spirit. The calling, of course, being find that peace within yourself in whatever way your spiritual journey is working out. It might be that you connect into meditation or spirit guides or some kind of healing, but really lean into your spiritual journey, really lean in and on whatever it is that you are drawn to using, to bringing into your life. I went to a sound bath last night, it was beautiful. I don't often do sound baths, so it was really lovely to do. But for me, like the biggest thing I do is just go into nature. Nature is just it's my absolute mecca. So find the way that works for you as we're going through these hostilities. It feels like life is changing, things are changing, and that could be it. I mean, it could just be that things are changing, or maybe they just feel out of control. It might not be that, something that you are doing something, different or difficult or hard. It's just life is throwing things at you. So equally, it could just be about you finding that settled state within you, regardless of what is going on around you. And really in the members reading, that is what came up, was this idea of finding peace and this softness at our center. Now this has come up again. Release has been coming up a lot recently. The end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation, time to move on. And that's number 13, which breaks down to 4. And 3 birds just flew overhead there. So for someone, that might just be that idea of, stop playing in the shadows. It's time. It's time for you to really fully commit to something, to a change, to being where you are, or, what do they say? Pee or get off the pot. Commit to where you are. Really bed into the life where you are right now and the journey you're on right now, or make a change, make the decision, because it feels like maybe at the moment there's this sense of, I don't want to be here, but also I'm not going to make the change, or I can't make the change. But if you can't make a change, then for now, it might be a case of just bedding in and being like, this is where I am now, it's not forever. Or if you can't make the change because you're afraid to make the change, and perhaps now's a good time to start working on that fear. That could be a block for you that you need to work through right now. So let's take a look. Ace of Earth. The inflow of abundance, a promising business venture, and important decisions. And you've got Queen of Air, independent, experienced, realistic, witty, objective decision making. So a lot around decisions, clearing away things that no longer serve you. And it says here, seeing the humour in a situation. So it could just be that things have got a bit heavy and that you need a bit of light. Both of these beautiful fairies or elves or whatever they are, goddesses, are looking into a crystal ball. Now, this is giving me this feeling of you longing for something that isn't what you've got right now. And there's nothing wrong with having dreams and having aspirations. The problem is, if we're too fixated on them, we will never get to them because they will always be down the road, because they're always something that's over there. You can only get there by being where you are now. So it's about reconnecting to where you are right now, making choices, decisions, shifting your energy where you are now, always choosing what feels the best for you right now. Right now, could you sit and scroll on your phone for another 20 minutes? Or could you just get outside or open the window and take, 10 big deep breaths and look outside and see nature, for 3 minutes? What is the best decision? The decision that you make isn't always like, should I leave my job now or should I stay? It could literally be, should I sit and scroll on my phone for the next 20 minutes or should I just get out, get some fresh air? Every moment we have a choice that we can make. In every moment, if we make the choice that's just a little bit higher energy or a little bit more in high vibration, higher frequency, then we are actively lifting ourselves and choosing to lift ourselves into higher and higher energy vibration. Our mindset will start to shift because we're always just making that decision to make things just a little bit better for ourselves. And then the thing with that is that then you stop looking ahead. You stop constantly being like, I want what's over there, because you are making the best decisions and the happiest decisions and the most potent and the most positive decisions for yourself right now. Things start to feel better now. So you're not always going, what's over there? I want what's over there. And in doing that, you actually end up closer and closer to whatever it is you're hoping for. And it might not be, once you get to it, the thing that you're looking at here, it might not even be the thing that you want by the time you get there, because you've been making all these shifts to your energy and aligning differently and lifting yourself up. What you want from this point, looking ahead, might be very different once you actually get there. And you might go, oh, that's what I wanted when I was over there. But now I'm here. Actually, I can see something bigger or better or brighter or more positive or more happy. So allow that journey to unfold. But as I say, allow it to unfold gently. Allow it to just be kind to yourself this week. Be gentle, be kind. The moon, beautiful. Intuition, emotion, important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release fears that hold you back. Okay, that's beautiful. There we go. So we've got number 18, which breaks down to a 9. So yeah, it feels like you've just got yourself a little bit maybe tied up into one position, one place, one space. And then you've got, oh, I love this, 2 of water, a sense of, now this could be any different thing, any number of things. This could be you and a partner, you and someone you've been having difficulties with, you and your boss, you and your child, you and yourself, your higher self. This is you now coming together. In doing so, when you start doing those things, this is the sign of, this is kind of what will happen if you can start to make those little shifts, little changes, just bringing yourself into really simple alignment with just what is a little bit better every moment you make a choice. So yeah, two of cups is a really beautiful one. Let's see. So final card, 3 of air. It says great sadness. Take time to heal the need to forgive yourself or others. This is where this softness is coming from. Don't brush anything under the carpet. If something comes up during this period, so when we start to make these better decisions for ourselves, we start to go, right, what is best for me right now? What is a lighter decision I can make right now? When we start to shift into that higher energy, things that are heavier energy start to drop away. But to drop away, they have to come up into our mindset. So we're working so hard over here, making ourselves feel good and light and bright and making these great decisions. We're like, why am I thinking about that really sad thing? Or why am I thinking about that thing that happened so long ago? It's your energy, it's your body and your spirit working together to get it out, okay, to get rid of that energy. So it's really nice actually when it does that, because it's a healing card. That card is signifying healing and saying you need to be giving yourself that gentleness to heal, to make space. So as you're making these lovely, lighter, brighter, step-by-step decisions, if these sad things come up, or guilt or shame or fear, if it comes up, sit with it. Focus on the heart center, sit with it, allow it to come up. It's a message that's wanting to come through. Maybe there'll be some tears, maybe you can journal it, maybe you can speak to someone about it. Forgive, acknowledge, release, reconnect back into, right, I've had that moment of whatever it is, sadness, whatever it is, shifted it out. What can I do now? What's my highest decision I can do now for myself? Maybe it's have a glass of water, maybe it's call a friend, maybe it's do some yoga, maybe it's hug your dog. There's so many different things that you can make a decision around, but just ensuring that you're shifting out. Just, if you had a little bucket of water and there was like a little bug or something floating in it, you just take it out, wouldn't you? So allow your spirit to just shift it out of you. Don't push it back down under the water, because the bug's not going anywhere. It's still in the water. So you need to take it out. Okay. That feels like a really nice little message there. And then this one just came up, Ace of Earth, which is beautiful, really grounding. Oh, it's the same one. Just realized I put it back in and it's come out again. And it feels like it's got a really different energy now, which is interesting. A promising business venture, important decisions, inflow of abundance. That feels like now it's come back out the other end. That's really interesting. You're in a really interesting cycle at the moment. So let me know how this resonates for you, because that's really interesting. And every Monday I'm doing my live Reiki healings. So do make sure you join. It's half an hour. It's £5. I'm just trying to make Reiki and light code activations as accessible for everyone as possible. So every Monday online on Zoom, you can join from anywhere in the world. You can have it on while you're cooking, you can have it on while you're at work, or you can join me and meditate and just, take that time for yourself. So the link for that is below. Let me know how this reading sat for you, and I hope you have a lovely week. Take care.